Tombstones are often a way for us to honor and remember those who have passed, but some celebrity tombstones are so interesting and unconventional, they're hard not to laugh at. Join Facts Verse as we present celebrity tombstones that are hard not to laugh at. Billy Wilder. I am a writer, but then nobody's perfect. Billy Wilder is widely regarded as one of the great filmmakers in history, having directed and co-written a string of iconic films, including Sunset Boulevard, Double Indemnity, Some Like It Hot, and The Apartment. Wilder, an Austrian-American, began his career as a journalist in Vienna, but fled to America in 1933 when the Nazi Party rose to power. Known for his sharp wit and dark humor, Wilder's films often tackled taboo subjects like alcoholism, prostitution, and murder, helping to usher in a new era of modern cinema. His work was recognized with multiple Academy Awards and nominations throughout his career. On his headstone, Wilder's self-deprecating humor shines through with the inscription, "I'm a writer, but then nobody's perfect." The playful quip pokes fun at both his own profession and the notion that artists and creatives are often seen as flawed or eccentric. It serves as a final fitting tribute to the legendary filmmaker and writer. John Belushi. I may be gone, but rock and roll lives on. John Belushi, one of the original cast members of Saturday Night Live, enjoyed a successful career frequently collaborating with Dan Aykroyd, but his professional life was overshadowed by drug abuse, and he passed away at only 33 from an overdose. The epitaph on his tombstone reflects his wild and unconventional lifestyle. Unfortunately, fans paid their respects by littering his grave with empty bottles, prompting the removal of Belushi's remains. Mel Blanc. That's all, folks. Mel Blanc, a renowned voiceover artist who brought to life beloved cartoon characters including Bugs Bunny, Woody Woodpecker, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, Tweety Pie, Sylvester, and more, was also responsible for the iconic sign-off of Looney Tunes, That's All, Folks. When Blanc passed away in 1989, his family ensured that his tombstone would serve as a reminder of his famous contribution to the world of entertainment for generations to come. Jack Lemmon in Jack Lemmon was a renowned American actor and musician who appeared in more than 60 films and earned 8 Academy Award nominations, winning twice for Best Supporting Actor and Best Actor. At his funeral, which was private, many stars like Gregory Peck, Shirley MacLaine, Michael Douglas, and Catherine Zeta-Jones paid their respects. Given his passion for acting, it's fitting that Lemmon's gravestone features an epitaph reminiscent of the opening titles of a film starring him. Penn and Teller. Is this your card? One of the oddest tombstones featured in this video belongs to the comedic duo Penn and Teller, who have commissioned their tombstone in advance of their demise. The pair has been entertaining audiences for over 45 years, starting out by performing on Philadelphia street corners before achieving stardom with shows on Broadway. Penn and Teller have been nominated for multiple awards and have made guest appearances on hit shows like The Simpsons, Friends, and more recently, Modern Family. The words inscribed on their epitaph, "Is this your card?" pay tribute to their expertise in magic and illusion. It's a shame the duo can't foresee the day of their own passing. That would be a magical feat. Merv Griffin. I will not be right back after this message. Merv Griffin, the host of The Merv Griffin Show and the creator of popular game shows Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, was the man responsible for sparking all of our obsessions with trying to answer the trickiest clues on Jeopardy. The phrase Griffin wished to be etched on his tombstone was a joke he often made during his show. As a final tribute to his humor, the phrase was actually inscribed on his tombstone, reminding us all that sometimes you get what you ask for. Jackie Gleason, and away we go. Jackie Gleason, nicknamed the Great One in the entertainment industry, is best remembered for his sitcom The Honeymooners. He would end the sponsorship section of the show's introduction with the phrase, "And away we go," which later became closely associated with him. As a tribute to his legacy, the phrase was engraved on the steps leading up to his mausoleum. Rodney Dangerfield. There goes the neighborhood. Rodney Dangerfield, born in 1921 in New York, was a comedian who had to struggle for years before achieving fame as a stand-up. His famous catchphrase, "I don't get no respect," became a part of his trademark humor. He became a staple of late-night talk shows and had a string of highly successful films in the 80s, including Caddyshack, Easy Money, and Back to School. Despite his success, Dangerfield never forgot his humble beginnings, and he remained committed to making people laugh throughout his career. When he passed away in 2004, his legacy was cemented with a fitting epitaph. There Goes the Neighborhood. The line was a nod to his status as a comedy legend, and it implied that even in death he was causing trouble and shaking things up. Dangerfield's humor was always rooted in his ability to poke fun at himself and the world around him, and his tombstone is a testament to his unshakable sense of humor. Leslie Nielsen, Let Her Rip. Leslie Nielsen, a beloved comedic actor, was initially recognized for his dramatic roles in films like Forbidden Planet and The Poseidon Adventure before transitioning into comedy. He gained fame after his appearance in Airplane and continued to appear in movies like The Naked Gun, as well as the Scary Movie series. Known for his irreverent sense of humor, it's a fitting tribute that his tombstone bears the inscription "Let Her Rip" in honor of his talent for slapstick comedy. Joan Hackett, Go Away, I'm Asleep. Joan Hackett was a talented actress best known for her role in the 1981 film Only When I Laugh. She was a high school dropout who later became one of the most celebrated theater actresses of her generation, catching the attention of Hollywood. Hackett also appeared on numerous TV shows like The Twilight Zone, The Defenders, and The Love Boat. Unfortunately, her life was cut short by ovarian cancer, and she passed away at age 49. She was interred at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, where her tombstone bears the fitting inscription, "Go away, I'm asleep." This humorous message serves as a testament to her playful spirit and sense of humor even in the face of adversity. Despite her untimely passing, Hackett left an indelible mark on the industry, and her legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors and actresses. Terence Allan, Spike Milligan, I Told You I Was Ill. Terence Allan, Spike Milligan, was a multi-talented figure in British and Irish entertainment, known for his work as an actor, comedian, writer, musician, and poet. One of his most notable contributions was his role as the co-creator, writer, and cast member of the beloved British radio program The Goon Show. His gravestone features an inscription in Irish, with the most well-known part being a phrase that translates roughly to, "I told you I was ill." This epitaph perfectly encapsulates his unique brand of humor, characterized by a clever and often self-deprecating wit. Bette Davis, She Did It the Hard Way. Bette Davis, born in 1908 and died in 1989, was a remarkable actress and a true icon of Hollywood's golden age. Known for her fiercely independent spirit and commitment to realism in her performances, she was hailed as one of the great actresses of her time. Davis was known for her powerful performances and refusal to conform to Hollywood's standards of beauty. She won 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress for her roles in Jezebel and Dangerous, and was nominated for numerous others. She also appeared in some of the most iconic films of the era, including All About Eve and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. She was known to be a difficult and demanding performer, and her insistence on perfection sometimes created tension. Her co-star in the Broadway play Night of the Iguana, for example, reportedly tried to strangle her in frustration. But this drive for excellence was also a key part of what made her great. Her legacy is summed up by the words on her gravestone, "She did it the hard way." These words speak to her tenacity, her willingness to go against the grain, and unwavering commitment to her craft. Now it's time to hear from you. Which one of these tombstones was your favorite? Let us know in the comments section below.